Chapter 3. The tape is still there. Police line do not cross. Struggling across the path where Tammy left her bike. But police have searched the narrow lakeshore and the path a few times, and there's nobody there now. I haven't been back since Christmas Eve. Even it all happened, and I feel a tightening in my chest as we approach. Are you alright with this? Asked Iggy. I'm sorry. I didn't think about, the lake and whatnot. Thanks, I'm okay. There's another approach to the water side, but it's quite a bit further away. We leave our bikes at the top of the path and go down the steep path through the woods. And all while I'm thinking, this is where Tommy came. We emerge onto the little shoreline. Iggy has been babbling on about the huge pike that lives near the big thing where the reservoir narrows into a sort of overflow lake. When the weather's really cold, pike often came to slightly shallower water. Using a laser lure is sure to attract him. This line has an 80-pound breaking string. It might as well be a foreign language to me, but I go along with it because it's good to be able to think of something other than Tommy just for a while. It's mid-afternoon. Already the sky is darkening and the vast stillness of Helder water, a deep lilac color in the near twilight stretched out in front of us. I gasp at the say, wow, very quietly. Iggy comes up and stands next to me, staring out across the reservoir. Do you reckon she's still alive, Tate? Oof. His diagnosis kind of threw me, and I feel the pricklings of annoyance until I realize he's just asking what everybody else wants to ask. Everybody else tiptoes around the subject, very often scared to say anything in case they say the wrong thing. I sighed. No one has asked me about this before. So I will surprise myself within how certain I am. Yet I say, I feel it here. I touch my chest near my heart. It's a twin thing. Iggy pouts and nods slowly as if he understands. But I don't think you can unless you are a twin. Shh, I say, listen. I'm hoping that I might hear the whizzing noise from the night that Tommy disappeared. But the only sounds are tiny waves rippling onto the shore every few seconds, and the rhythm bomb of a bright orange fiberglass canoe hitting the long wooden jetty that sticks out over the water. The old planks of Jelly Creek under our weight, and Iggy unpacks his tackle bag. The last time I stood on this jetty, I think, was with Tommy playing our throw stones game. It's basically who can throw stone furthest into the lake. But we've got rules, like size of the stone, best of 5, and so on. Maddeningly, she nearly always wins. She's good at throwing. Iggy is chuntering, chun- chuntering on. Here we go. To an 8-strand braid fishing lines, 100 meters, each with a steel wire trace, 4 10 centimeters shark hooks, one short rod, and my good old pike reel. Plaza Johnson laser rule. Iggy, who has a school record that you can inconsistent, will get an A-star in fishing tackle speak. From his bag, he extracts something that he unwraps from his plastic and holds in front of me. I nearly get that smell. What the? It's chicken. It was in the bin behind your pub, he asks quickly. And if it's a bin, it's not stealing, is it? He had explained the plan on the way here, but now, kneeling on the jelly screwing his 4-part rod together, he goes over it again. So the chicken breast is the bait. We paddle out about 30 meters and drop the chicken over the side attached to the buoy. He points to a red buoy the size of a football in the bottom of the canoe. That should stop sinking. It's attached to the line of my rod. We paddle back, letting out the line, and just wait. Vicky comes along and sniffs the lovely meat. Iggy exits this out, his eyes narrowing as he twitches his nose left and right. He just can't resist it. Bam! Down go his straws, and he's hooked. We see the boy bobbing and start reeling him in to the jetty, where you are ready with your phone to get pictures. Then we release him as a cycle back to the fame and fortune, or at the very least, our pictures in the Hexam corner. I keep telling myself everything will be fine. Even as we throw all of the gear into the canoe, and I step into the rocking vessel, with the freezing water in the bottom seeping into my trainers. Susie follows us, and I could swear she looks at me funny. She takes one sniff of the rotten chicken and moves as far away as she can, right up to the far end of the canoe. I hadn't mentioned anything to Mom about going out on the water, because I hadn't known till Iggy said so. My consistency is clear. But still, Iggy, I say, do we have life jackets? I feel daft, daft to say it. And even after when I see the look of disdain on Iggy's face, doesn't matter, I say, I can swim. We all hook the wobbling canoe from the jetty and start paddling out towards the middle of the lake, saying nothing. Perhaps it's just mention perhaps it's the motion of canoe, but I began to feel a bit uneasy, a bit queasy. The chicken, the dead one, isn't helping. The poultry smell is on my hands from where I tossed it over the side, attached to the red bowl. I lean over the dip my hands in the icy water to wash them, then jerk back with a yawp, rocking the canoe. Hey, watch it, protests Iggy. Did I imagine it? I did imagine it. I look again. It's just a log, submerged below the surface. There's a branch coming off. It that sort of looks like an arm. And in my head, the whole thing became a floating body, and I thought it was Tommy. And it wasn't. Just was a log, and my mind playing tricks on me. Shall we go back now? I say, trying to keep the tension out of my voice. We paddle back, letting out the thick line as we go. And so we wait on the jetty, and wait. I look up at the sky, which is much darker now. I think I should be going back. My phone's clock tells me that we have been here for more than an hour. And frankly, I'm bored, cold, and still a bit shaken by the log that was just a log. And then the boat moves. Did you see? Yep. We scramble to our feet and stare out over the lake to where the buoy it was against still, with tiny ripples expand from it. What do you think? I think. But Iggy just takes off his cap and runs his finger softly through his messed up red hair. Looking at the water, we stay that for several minutes, then he says, I think we need to check. He starts to reel in the line. Perhaps the bait's been taken or fallen off. Damn it. The line is jammed. Might have got caught on weeks or a log. The more he tugs, the tighter it gets. Come on, he moans, getting into the canoe. We have to free it. I murmur, but I get in the way anyway. Iggy whistles to Susie, just like you would to a dog, and she hops in obediently after us. Iggy pulls his cap down purposefully, pushes his glasses up his nose, and we begin to paddle back out towards the bobbing buoy. Before we reach it, the massive splash comes. It is huge, like a car has been dropped into water from a great height over on the other side of the reservoir. Obviously, it isn't a car, but equally obviously, I don't think it's an invisible spaceship either. Because I'm not completely mad, but that is what it turns out to be.